Hello, this is Justin Ride from Mediterranean Gardening. We're coming back now to do a few more series of gardening videos. I've been a bit offline for the last 6 months due to some other work commitments, but I want to now focus on a few more plants outdoors that can relate to people living anywhere across the Mediterranean. We are actually here in Portugal, but this can extend right across into the California Peninsula as well, because we've got a similar meridian, so all the plants grow well. So what I did 2 or 3 months ago in this particular place, I wanted to experiment with orchids. Every time we go to Thailand, you see them growing so fantastically in all different types of trees, and thinking, well, why can't we do them here? Now, the climate makes a big difference. If we're in an area where temperature is going to drop below 12-13 degrees C, that's about 55, then orchids will suffer. Hence, most people grow orchids indoors, but not in this case. So if we pan over here, these are a series of orchids called Dendrobium. Now, they're perhaps the easiest to grow. I'm not an expert at all on this, so of orchids, but I put this about 3 months ago. There's the wife's stockings, some sphagnum moss inside, and I just roughly tied it together with some fishing line and stuck it to the tree. And 3 months later, these are the original roots, but if I just pull through, see what's happening here. It's already set along to its host. And it started off more or less that peg, and look at the roots, fresh roots coming out from them. It's absolutely loving it. So easy. This is the Portuguese laurel tree. So I've done a few experiments here, and all I do pretty much, you pan back to me, all I do pretty much most of the day, every other day, is just spray this with water. It can be quite rough with the hose, and I've just done this recently, and that remains wet. And that's all I do. And look how well it's grown. I've got a second one here. We move over. This is called the silky oak, the grevillea tree. Another one growing here. Now, a month ago, this had fresh flowers. But we've got new growth foliage there. That's new growth. And the roots have come out here, and they've already attached to that. Same principle. Wife stockings. She won't be happy. Lots of sphagnum moss, and just spray and tie with some fishing line. And further along the property there, because we're famous for growing cork oaks over here, and obviously we know the cork oak holds onto the water very well. I've got another one growing over there which is also growing so well. So 3 months into it, it goes to prove that a little bit of care, you can actually grow orchids outside. They're not in full sun. You've noticed we've got a canopy over here, so we're not getting the full amount of sun. But I experimented with tree, and I've got success with tree. So why don't you steal your wife's stockings and put some outside.